proceed to usher His Excellency the Governor of the Southwest Region into the ceremonial ground just before the personal representative of the head of state for this solemn event.
Gaza media has dug into the story of Mbin forest that has been the focus of discussion amongst the Bank people for some time, with misguided information that the Kudu wanted to sell the forest. However, our finding has revealed that immediately after the transition of Fontem Njifua, and in the midst of grooming the new fund, an NGO based in Boya, Erodef, in complexity with His Royal Highness Fonwenda Asong, mobilized some locals and prepared a document mapping out Mbin to become a government-protected area. The document titled Sensitization Meeting in the Bank Kingdom in view of the creation of the proposed Mbin Wildlife Sanctuary Report. The document was signed by the Divisional Delegate of Forestry for the BLM and by His Royal Highness Fonwenda Asong, acting on behalf of the Fund of the Bank Kingdom, Fontem on March 2017. In that report, the objectives were to protect Mbin wildlife species for research and enforce the forest by forestry law police. This means that only the NGO will have access to the forest, and forest police will not allow anyone to enter the forest. Meaning that all those local farmers with cocoa and palm farms will not have access unless they pass through the NGO and His Royal Highness Chief Fonwenda Asong. According to some locals, as this document was being prepared, the NGO and his gang were already invading the forest, but were pushed back by FM. The document was prepared and sent to the Ministry of Forestry in Yaoundé for approval before the Fund of Fontem intercept and start fighting back. Since the NGO has done a lot of groundwork, and the only way to reverse and convince the government not to map Mbin as protected land, an alternative management of the forest was supposed to be presented to the government. The fund began to seek advice, and Terence Atem, who is knowledgeable and has a background on conservation, proposed a community-based management that the Kudu can manage the forest for the community, most of whom depend on for their livelihood.
Some conversations in Kelebang about the Mbin something about Mbin but I think it's important and fair for me to correct the record. His Majesty, the Fund of Fontem, has been on this Mbin case for a while. When the alleged whatever happened, it was the Fund of Fontem who stepped up and said he cannot see this happen. And he mobilized the Bank community. I know people don't know this. He mobilized the Bank community of all strata of life to petition the government to stop the protected area that was about to be declared. So contrary to the view that is out there that, oh, the fund connived to sell out the Bank land, instead, it is the Fund of Fontem who stepped up and protected that land. And then we then turn into a community forest project where we want rather to do conservation in a way that the community is the one that is determining what they want to do.
It is also important to note that in conservation law, the government will hardly take land away from the local if they are able to manage it through their community organization like the Kudu. That is how the Fund of Fontem was able to stop Erodef, the NGO in Boya, and His Royal Highness Fonwenda Asong for turning Mbin to government-protected area. If anyone knows anything contrary to this report, they are free to reach out to Gaza media. Ernest Kumba for this presentation.